Hey guys, it's me again. I just wanted to show you how to make almond butter with a regular Hamilton Beach blender that you can pick up at Walmart. You don't necessarily have to have a Ninja food processor to do it. Let me show you how. I'm working with about a pound of almonds here, give or take. My almonds are already roasted. You can use unroasted if you want, but you should roast them in your oven before you try to use them. It helps release a lot of the natural oils. You also want to make sure that you chop up your almonds as small as you can before you put them in the blender. It just really helps the blender chop them up. Also, your blender might get hot, so make sure that you check it often. And if it does get hot, all you have to do is just let it cool down before you go on. I measured out about a cup of vegetable oil. I'm not going to use that much, but I like to make sure that I have enough because it does help keep the blender cooled down, and it makes it a lot easier for the blender to blend up the almonds and for you to have nice, smooth, creamy product at the end. I add my almonds about a handful or about half at a time, and I always start off with the ice crush button. I add the oil a little bit at a time as well, and making sure that I scrape down the sides as I go. After all of my almonds are added and there's been enough oil added, it should be nice and creamy. And then I run it on the milkshake setting for a little bit. Once it gets to the way you want it, your desired consistency, you can add vanilla and sugar and salt. I use sea salt, and the sugar and the salt are obviously optional. I would really suggest using vanilla, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I then let it run on the puree button for quite a few minutes, probably 3, 4, 5 minutes, until it gets exactly where I want it. And then I put it in an airtight container, and it will stay for about 2 weeks in your fridge. And there you have it, almond butter in a blender.